so I just finished up the one gate side. I'll show you how I put it together. And I will be assembling this one for you guys so you can kind of see the process. But I have a 3D printer, so I made these rail pieces to hold, as you can see, the rails onto the board. So I was able to custom make it. Actually came out really well. I have a small gap on that side, on the top side, but I plan on using a little bit of caulking anyways to fill in those gaps. So it came out pretty nice. Alright, so as you can see, it's actually upside down. I put a wheel on the bottom to help when it's swinging. Let me just turn it around here. So if you can imagine, it's going to be mounted to the deck post. And this wheel will help allow it to swing pretty smoothly. And what I did for extra support is I actually ran a threaded line all the way through the top rail. Then it comes out on the other side. And I'm either going to create a cap for that or do some more caulking, white caulking. But that keeps it together, keeps it sturdy. Shouldn't have any problems with it coming apart. Or hopefully it also keeps it upright a little bit more. So we'll see how that works out. This is not going to work. I apologize. I've been using my daughter's camera stand. And she wanted it today. First thing I had to do is I had to figure out where I'm going to mount which side looks better. Although most 3D printers, these lines are not supposed to be there. I don't know if you guys can see them okay. It should be just a nice flat surface. Should not look like that with the ridges. I have to work on my 3D printer. It will go on my to-do list with many other things as you've seen. Long screw, kind of like what we're using, a rod that the motor hooks to spin and lift the carriage up as it's doing layer by layer. And I think that rod is slightly bent. So I think it's slipping every half turn or two. Not indestructible, but they are pretty strong. Alright, so now I have to drill holes. Made a little template where I want to put that hole. See, I just put one of these on top Put one of these on top of a piece of cardboard, marked it, cut it out. Works great for a little template. That way, I know that A, I am in center, but B, it's going to be the same height for both of them. By the way, my father got me this for Christmas. He does a lot of woodworking, so all it is just a punch that has a spring. Fantastic. I've never used one before. I normally just use a punch. This thing is fantastic. If you use one of those ones that push down and it snaps, this works much better. So, nice little clean hole, plenty of room for my washer. Alright, so it looks like I'm having some issues with my camera. Or I should say my cell phone recording. I have yet to fully get into this, so I'm waiting for a GoPro essentially. We'll see how that goes. So what I've done is I've cut out the notches. Yes, I know they're ugly. They'll do the job, because all they're going to do is go down and around that bar. And I don't want to do anything like a drill or something, because then I have to, in that top, on each one of these, I would have to try to find that hole in each of the poles all the way down. Seems like a lot of pain. So let's get going. I think I'm done with everything except for the assembly. Hopefully I can keep this video going. I need to just learn to hold it like this. I apologize. So we're going to use a camera that's not as good so that I can keep an eye on when it stops and hopefully go from there. Now I just want to get it together. Hate dirty workspace. Alright. making sure that I line these up correctly. Still recording. Good. I'll put this one on here. Alright, I'll get the top on. Now, see if we can get this rod all the way through. Yeah, I'd hate to try to find all those holes all the way through. Rather not get into the end. One thing that I learned from the last one though, if I tilt it, let's see if you can see this. Alright, so let's see if you can get an eye in there. There is the rod down in there this is the tricky part. Lining it up on the other end. So, what I did last time is just kind of lined it up here. Just barely sticking out. God, really need a good camera. So I've cinched it down, not super tight, just enough so it doesn't wiggle, holds its structure, holds. All right, sorry about not recording it. It actually wasn't too difficult. It was just a matter of putting the hinges on. The only issue that I have that I'm gonna have to figure out a solution for is it's kind of hard to see. Let's see if I can get a good angle. Yeah, the camera doesn't really show it that well, but there's a curve here. So I'm not able to get them super tight, especially on the bottom. So I'm going to have to put some kind of backing because this is just a metal facade around the pole. So you can see it flexes. So we'll figure out how I'm going to do that. This side isn't as bad, but we'll get it there. And it just came with a little hitch. Opens up. Doesn't close all the way. But I just wanted something better than that. So I think it came out pretty good. Matches pretty good. As you can see, it is a slightly different size, but it hits a gate. So I'm not worried about that. Alright, I got the tester out here for the gate. We'll see how it goes. I think she likes that she can see through it better than this one. I think she's still unsure of it. We'll see how time goes. But thanks for watching. One project done. I can mark it off my list and keep knocking things off my list. Hope you guys do too. Alright, have a good day.